Florida's anti-immigration bill is having the intended consequence of scaring away immigrants and causing them to flee the state, as well as, of course, causing immigrants to boycott the state. That has left some Republicans saying, oh no, we've made a mistake.
Oh no!
So let me give you the details. So last week, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill criminalizing the transport of undocumented immigrants into Florida, also requiring hospitals to ask about the immigration status of patients in intake forms, invalidating out-of-state driver's license or other forms of government ID issued to undocumented people, and preventing local governments from issuing identification cards to undocumented immigrants. So all of that has the combined effect of basically criminalizing the existence of immigrants in the state of Florida. Turns out that might be a little bit of a problem for Florida, because even though this has been the right wing's dream for some time, there are some out there, Republican officials specifically, who are not happy with this. They're not cheering. Now, as a result of some intense backlash among the thousands of immigrants who make up a great deal of Florida's economy, some Florida Republicans are backpedaling and doing a little bit of damage control. Oops. I'm going to show you some video here. On Monday, Representatives Alina Garcia, Rick Roth, and Juan Fernandez Barquin appeared at an event sponsored by Hialeah Mayor Esteban Balvo, also a Republican. The trio, all of whom voted to pass this incredibly anti-immigrant bill, are now attempting to walk it back. First, I'm going to show you video of Rick Roth and then Alina Garcia basically admitting that, oh, this bill, this wasn't a serious bill. This is just a political bill to scare you. Take a look.
This bill is 100% supposed to scare you.
Y las malas noticias es que este proyecto de ley 100% tiene el propósito de darles miedo.
I'm a farmer, and the farmers are mad as hell.
Yo soy un agricultor y los agricultores están bien bravos.
We are losing employees. They're already starting to move to Georgia and other states.
Estamos perdiendo empleados y se están mudando a otros estados como Georgia.
It's urgent that you talk to all your people and convince them that you have resources, state representatives, and other people that can explain the bill to you.
Oh, they can explain the bill to you. What's to explain? They literally are passing bills saying that they hate you and want you gone. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, and as a bonus, by the way, they believe that immigrants are so dumb that you need to explain the bill to them. Again, what's to explain? Oh, there's more. Roth also added that this is more a political bill than it is policy. It does give more police state powers going forward to deal with immigration, but this is still mainly a political bill. It's just politics and messaging, okay? But it also ramps up the police state, but it's also just all politics. Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you get exactly what you were wishing for and now regret it? Oh, is that the consequences of my actions?
My.
Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, isn't that interesting? Also, let me just add, because I haven't done this yet.
Oh my God! He admitted!
One of the most incoherent explanations I've ever read, contradictory, ridiculous. How is this better? I mean, again, they basically just admitted that, oh, yes, so, we as a Republican Party, we passed a bill about how much we hate immigrants and how we want you gone, and we despise you, and we did it only because we wanted to appeal to people who also hate you and want you gone, but at the same time, it turns out we actually kind of need you because our economy, it runs off your labor, and we knew that the whole time. We didn't think you were actually going to leave, but, oops, we made you leave by telling you how much we hate you and want you gone. Oops. Yeah. Wow. It turns out when you tell people that you hate them and want them gone, they're gonna leave. Yeah. Weird how that works out. Okay. Now the next video here is Representative Alina Garcia, who's basically just gonna agree. Take a look.
This is a bill basically to scare people from coming to the state of Florida, and I think that it's done its purpose.
Oh yeah, it has definitely done its purpose in more ways than one. This is a hilarious backfire. Which, by the way, I don't think the story would have gotten as much attention and as much backlash had Latin A truckers not rallied people to boycott the state. Again, Latin A truckers got together and they organized with each other, and I think this is awesome and based as hell, to tell people, hey, we're not going to deliver in and out of Florida as a result of this racist ass law. Not going to happen. So I just want to give a huge shout out to the truckers. This is a big W. And not only that, but all those who would join the truckers, all the streamers and people that have talked about this and spread the word on this in social media. They led the charge against this bill. And even though it passed, it at least got the crafters to admit that, oh, yeah, this is what we really had in mind. And, oh, yeah, I guess we got what we wanted. And turns out it's not really what we wanted. I mean, they're admitting that they crafted and voted for this policy just out of sheer hatred for migrants and for political reasons. That's it. The hate has been weaponized and used as a political tool in order to get racist-ass white voters to vote for them. Even knowing that, again, immigrants are such a hugely important part of the Florida economy, but also the U.S. economy, and deserve to be treated with respect and humanity instead of used, exploited, and demagogued by these, hateful politicians that serve Ron DeSantis and their donors. And by the way, the donors are also probably the ones that are telling these politicians, oh, you done effed up, sir. Now, look, Roth said, I'm a farmer and we're very angry. Gee, I wonder why that is. Oh, it could be because your product is rotting in the fields because no one wants to work in it. Because you chased off migrant labor who did the majority of the work. 50% of the agricultural sector in Florida, no, I'm sorry. I think it's 3/4 of the agricultural sector of Florida is made up of migrants. Oops. Oh, you're going to chase those people off? Are you going to tell them they're not welcome here and criminalize them for even being here at all? Oh, well, hey, you get what you deserve. F around and find out. And hey, that's ultimately the biggest lesson here is be careful what you wish for because it will have intended consequences.